Good morning, friends of the internet. We are back again in the world of Tanks Garage. Today we are going to play the M48 Patton. If you recall, this is one of the funnest tanks I enjoy. I enjoy playing this tank, so much fun. It plays more like a heavy tank than it does a light tank or a medium tank. Hits really good, nice reload, decent armor, gets around the map well. Only weak spot is this big ass turret on the top, this big old hump right there. Other than that, it's a pretty solid tank. You can play it as a sniper. You can play kind of like a heavy tank and kind of get in their face a little bit. You can kind of play it as a supporting role. Just overall a great tank. So with that being said, I haven't played it in a few days, so let's go ahead and jump into it and see if we can find ourselves a match, shall we? All right, guys, so let's look at what we got here. 215, an E5, a 57, a 7, a 402, another Patton 48, a 62, a 183, a WT off, and an E4 and a Conqueror. Damn, we got our work cut out for us today, boys. So what I plan on doing here is kind of play that supporting role. A lot of those tanks can really mess me up. WT off, E100, the 183. I mean, I'm like basically one clip for that WT off. I'm one shot for the 183. So I got to be very careful. I don't want to get in too much of a piston match with an IS-7 or run across the 57. They got a pretty strong clip on them. So I thought about pushing to the right, and then I saw that everybody kind of was dipping out from that way. So I decided to see if I could maybe play a supporting role for this right side and kind of get an overwatch of the middle and to the right. And then if this side collapses, I can kind of dig in here on this hill. So that was my plan here looking into this. So I'm already detected, unfortunately, because of this 1375. I track him of all things. I didn't even damage him. I just tracked him, which was kind of a bummer. I let him get away, but I also didn't want to get shot and waste my tank to kind of get a shot. And then all of a sudden this E4 pops up and I see the E5. So I'm like, okay, I got to kind of play it soft here because I'm like one shot for that, or a couple shots for that E4. I see the E5's tracked. I got his side, so I got ahead and dump one in, but you can see the E4 is pushing. And I don't want him to look at me. He's still not looking at me, but I want to take advantage of this E5 that's still tracked. So I'm trying to keep him tracked, and I miss getting the track, but I still got a nice shot onto him. But I'm still detected. So I'm hoping this E4 is still kind of looking to his left, because if he does, I can have the side of his turret or the side of his tank, depending on what he does. And he turns completely sideways and gives it to me. Boom. Done. Okay, so we got those threats off the board. So we can take a sigh of relief for a moment and kind of gather our thoughts. I was waiting to see if this AMX CDC was going to push up there. He's grossly undermatched here in this round, but our E5's pretty tore up, so I decided to peek this corner, and then I see the 183. And I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. So I tried to get a couple shots in the 183. He backed up just in the nick of time because I was trying to get a track shot on him to hopefully keep his nose up in the air like that. So I'm going to wait him out because he is being detected by those guys over there. So I see a nice shot there. I take it. I take out his view. And then he wings a shot over this way. I don't know if it was him or somebody else. So I'm kind of playing it soft. I don't want to get into too much trouble here with this guy because he can one-shot me. So I see our team's pushing hard to the left. We still got a couple guys here at the base with me. I'm trying to see if I can get a shot on this guy. And then I see the 113, and I'm like, man, if I could get him off the board, that would be great. So I get a good shot into him, but that 215 is sitting down there. So I got to really pay attention to him now, because he's trouble for me. I can't just keep peeking that hill and let him just like chunk away at me. But I really want to get a shot into this 183, get him tracked or something. But those guys are pushing around towards that 215 fairly well. So I'm going to see if I can get a shot into him. I bounce. He takes a shot, I think probably from that E5. E5's chasing him, so hopefully his attention will be someplace else than us. I get one nice shot into his track, which tracks him, gives that E5 the opportunity to finish him off. Now you can see our right side is fallen. We've got a lot of tanks over here. This is one of the reasons that I decided to stay here at base for this reason. 183 showing way too much of himself. Now's when I get the opportunity to start picking him apart. Hopefully he doesn't see me since that 215, or the 215 is dead. So he has no option but to he's panicking right now. He's trying to get out of there as fast as he can. But my rate of fire and my damage that I'm causing, he's not going to escape us. So now all of a sudden I see that these guys kind of rotated around the hill here. It looks like this one's getting ready to dip down below us, so I decided to wait him out to see what his plan is here, this medium, before I charge out there after him. And then all of a sudden I see another medium over there. But I'm waiting for this FV215 or FV4202 because he's lightly armored and he is a threat. He can be a threat to our team. So I'm just waiting. We get a shot into him. I see the 62A. I'm not going to have a shot on this guy because of his turret. I'm just going to bounce off his turret, but he's the last guy left. Like, our team did such a great job of holding our position here. When I looked at the 62A, I thought, wow, I ain't even going to have a shot. And I thought to myself, damn, our team just like walked through this other team. Like, what just happened? Like, the game's over. I was like, wow, we're 10 minutes, 30 seconds and the game is over? That's it? So I was like, well, I probably didn't do too much damage. So let's take a look. What? I did 3,500 damage? I was like, how? Like, it doesn't seem like I did that much damage. So let's go ahead and look at the team and see where we lined up with them, because I felt like we weren't that good. But wait, we were top of the damage of the team. What? Like the 215 was 200 below us? So I was really kind of confused. But then look at the stats of the other team. There is just absolutely no help on the other team. They didn't cause no damage. We shot 14 rounds, 13 hits, and we did a lot of damage. Like, I didn't realize we did that amount of damage in that short time. But that's the thing with the Patton, is like you can get like focused in playing it and then realize before you know it, you've got 3,500 to 4,000 damage before you actually even realize it, because it's just that great of a tank. But 3,500 and 43 damage, 1,300 assisted, 0 blocked. I'll take it. We only destroyed one tank, but 3,500 is good for me, so I will take it any day of the week. So if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow us on Twitter. That way you know when we're posting new YouTube content and when we're live streaming. If you haven't checked us out on Twitch or YouTube Gaming, come hang out, be part of the audience. If you're new to those channels, smash those follow buttons over there. And until next time, guys, we will see all of your faces out on the battlefield. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you enjoyed that video, hit that thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for future videos.